I'm going to challenge you for the next 60 days to go all in with content creation. We've got a couple of weeks left of October, so I'm going to say 60 days and go all in with content creation. If it were me, I would say 90 days and go all in with content creation, because you can change your life in 90 days. You can change your life in 30 days with content creation. And I'm saying this from the standpoint of someone who I didn't start creating video content and make lots of money. I actually started out with written content. So I started out blogging. I started out creating written content for clients, building a service-based, client-based business, and like a business-to-business type business, writing content for clients. And I made majority of my money doing that and creating written content for my own blogs and for writing on platforms as well. I monetized my blog posts and my articles using digital products and digital services. That's how I monetized everything. And I'm telling you, my first major breakthrough. Yeah, so that's how I made majority of my money. And now I'm doing more video content. So what I'm doing now, I am equaling my video content with my written content. And so instead of just focusing on written content, I'm doing both in equal amounts, if you see what I mean. So if I post 2 pieces of content, written content in a day, I'm going to post 2 video pieces of content as well. But I'm telling you to go all in. When I saw my major breakthrough was when I did a 30-day challenge on Medium. That is when things took off rapidly for me, and I saw massive growth and results with digital product sales, with money from the Medium Partner Program, which is basically like the YouTube Partner Program. You get paid for how many people consume your content. Like, things changed for me exponentially when I decided to do a challenge. And I'm going to encourage people to challenge themselves when it comes to content creation. Challenge yourself. You don't have to do a challenge where you're posting 500 posts like I did. But just do something. Do something. You know, when it comes to my video content, I haven't been very consistent over the years. I'm going to be honest with you. I've kind of stopped and started. So the reason why I did this 500 post challenge is because I wanted to kickstart my consistency again. And I wanted to do something called a rampage. And that basically means that you literally post a ton of content in order for you to gather data, in order for you to build momentum, in order for you to build your confidence as well, and in order for you to just get your content embedded in the algorithm. You know, for me, I found that it's worked really well with Medium. It's worked really well with YouTube. I've gained 500 subscribers for this particular channel that I'm on. I did it previously. It wasn't a 500 post challenge, but it was a 30-day challenge, and I gained my 1,000 subscribers in that time. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers on my main Medium channel. Sorry, my main YouTube channel, because I do have other channels. I've got several channels. I've got some faceless channels, which are, you know, profitable, doing well, and then I've got my 2 face forward channels that are about to be monetized. So I'm telling you, you can change the whole trajectory of your life by literally creating content. And the funny thing is that you don't necessarily have to create educational content. You don't necessarily have to create content that's like how to. But personally, I feel like when you do create how-to content that is very valuable and teaches people something, I feel like it's a lot easier to sell digital products that solve a problem. But if you start off just sort of vlogging about your life and no one really knows who you are, it can be quite hard to sell digital products like earlier on. But I found it's much faster when it comes to making money from digital products. It's faster to focus on a specific problem and a specific type of person and create, package and sell a piece of a digital product that is going to solve that problem. It's much easier. You can do it in 30 days. You can actually build a little audience in 30 days, and you can start selling a digital product and making money from it in less than 60 days, in my opinion. You know, I've done it in less. I've done it in 2 weeks. I've actually made my first sale in 2 weeks with one of the niches that I've created. So one of the niches that I've built digital products business in. So what I actually do is I build niche businesses when it comes to digital products and services. So if I'm selling a specific service, then I'm going to create digital products and I'm going to add service offers as well. But if I'm just selling digital products but there's no service, I'm just creating niche content and selling a digital product, whether it be an ebook, whether it be a course, whether it be some sort of template, whatever. I'm selling something. So I actually build mini digital businesses in multiple niches, and it's extremely profitable, it's extremely powerful, and it works every single time. It's a repeatable system that never fails if you stick to it and you do what you're told in, when I explain it to you in my coaching. Because I have two types of coaching. I have my 90-day accelerator coaching, and I have my 20K a month in 20 hours a week coaching. And that one is a 1 hour coaching calls. And then the other one is a 90-day accelerator. So it's a 90-day program where you're going to get co-working and you're going to get meetings with me for a full 90 days. I recently had an offer where I was giving it away at rock bottom price because I wanted people that couldn't afford it to actually be able to have the access to it. But I don't have that offer anymore. It's back to normal price, and it's starting on January 3rd for the next cohort. And then I've got a 30-day Tsunami content challenge, which is starting on November 3rd. So you still have time to sign up for that. I'm going to make a whole video about that actually, because I feel like I need to talk about it. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. Don't forget to follow me if you're interested in building a digital product business. And also, if you're very much interested in written content and building digital product business using written content, then don't forget to follow me. DM me if you have any questions. DM me if you want to purchase any products from me. If you are on TikTok, and if you're watching this on YouTube, then you can check out any links I have in the description. I'll also leave my email address if you have any questions. Peace.